Do this to get massive discounts and scholarship in any school abroad. Hello, this is Gamaliel from Research Prodigy. Let's dive immediately. Note that this advice comes in no particular order. You could start from the beginning or you could start from the end. The first thing you need to get is your international passport. Your international passport would show that you are a legal citizen of a country. You hold your passport, you hold your document that show that you are a legal citizen. If you're a national of any country, you need to get your international passport because this would be very relevant if you want to move abroad. Another very, very important thing that you will need or document you will need is your graduate record exam, or you need to write the TOEFL, you need to take Duolingo English test, or you need to take SAT. You just need to write standardized exams so that you will have a better leverage, you will have a better standing, because there are thousands of applicants like you and only a few of them will take the standardized test. So it's better to be ahead of them by going a step further. You can even take 3 tests that are relevant to your course of study. Another very, very important thing you need is your recommendation letter. If you have to beg your lecturers or your colleague to write a very good recommendation letter for you that shows you were good or you are a good colleague at work, you do all your work, you work very hard, or your professor, lecturer, or supervisor could write for you that you were a very, very, very sound student. You took on all lab works and you finished them in time. You took on your research work and you went in depth. You went to the villages and every other place to get data, and you were able to listen to him, follow his recommendation, follow his instruction, and you got an A in your project. These are the things you need to add in your recommendation letter. Let it be strong, let it be worthy, because there are thousands of applicants, like I said before, so the competition is very high. Yes, you need your academic transcript. Now, your academic transcript is a document that shows a breakdown of your results from your SS1 to SS3 if you are going for undergrad. If you are going for graduates, it should be everything you did from your year 1 to your final year, your tests, assignments, assessments, quiz, examination, every single detail should be there. Your transcript should show every single detail. One thing I want to tell you is the higher your grades, the better chances you get to obtain a scholarship or a high discount. Try your very best to come out in flying colors, right? So once you come out to flying colors, you add the standardized test and all your documents. The sky is your only limit. One other way to get massive discounts and scholarship is if you do a course that aligns directly with your course. For instance, you studied accounting in your country. If you want to go for graduate studies, go for courses that have accounting concentration. So if you study economics, go for courses that has economics concentration. Sorry, it has to be in alignment. The more aligned it is with the course you want to study abroad, the better your chances of getting a massive discount of, say, 100%, 75%, or 50%, or a fully funded scholarship with stipends. You could see how beneficial it is to go for courses that are aligned with what you have studied before. Another very, very good advice to note is that you should write an academic CV that is befitting. Yes, this academic CV should have all the ingredients, right? This academic CV should encapsulate everything you have done in education. Your scores, your CGPA, sorry, the school you went to, the projects you handle, how you've handled them, the objectives, the findings should be there. You also need your work experience. Where have you worked? When did you work? How did you work? You add it, everything there, and make sure that it's in alignment with the course you want to study, right? Then you have to add your skills, your digital skills, your leadership skills, or any other skill you feel is relevant to your course. So everything you want to do should be relevant to your course, right? You could also, add your volunteering services. So if you swept your community for like 3 weeks, you add it there. If you went to the motherless baby home and you did one or two things, you add it there. If you went to orphanages, you add it there. You could even add the links. It's good to go out and volunteer, help people get a better life. So it's going to count for you in this kind of circumstances. Another very, very important advice to note is sending cold DMs. So these cold DMs are like messages you craft, you send on LinkedIn or Gmail to professors or lecturers you want to work with, you want to do your research with. So you write, this is what I have done in my undergraduate studies, this is where I am proficient, and I found an interest in what you are doing, sir, in what you are doing, ma. And I really believe that my goal aligns perfectly with your research interest. And this is what I can offer, and this is when I can come. And I wish to get a positive response or feedback from you. This is the kind of structure for cold emails. I've seen a lot of people do this and they get high and massive discounts and scholarship. You could be the next. If you have HND results or you have a 2-2 or even a third class, you should at all costs pay for result evaluation, right? This result evaluation will take your 5.0 scale to a 4.0 scale. This means that say you got 3.9 over 5. If it's evaluated, you could go up to 3.2 over 4. So you should check more sources for this, for the importance of this information I just dropped now. It is very, 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 very important. Please check other sources to get what I mean here. Now, you should write a very, very unresistible SOP, personal statement, or a motivational letter. In this letter, you have to state the problem your country is facing, your course is facing, or whatever. You formulate a very compelling story, right? A story that is backed up with the solution, what you think will be the solution, then how your interest aligns with the solution, and how the school is going to help you through the facilities they have, through the connections they have, through the offerings they provide for you to solve the problem. How the school equips you or is going to equip you to solve the problem that you have outlined is very, very important. Also state that you'll be coming back to your country, because that is very, very important. If you come back to your country, you would apply the strategies, the instructions, and the solutions that you have preferred from using the school facility. So that's what they want to know. They want to see you come back and solve those problems that you have itemized. Put it in your SOP, make it detailed, and the sky will be your only limit. The last advice I have for you, which is advice 10, is to apply early. Don't wait till it's late application before you apply. Please apply early, because they always have a priority application deadline. They might not tell you, but it's always there. If we run this application for a year, the priority application could be first 6 months. Try to submit your application within the first 6 months, or first 3 months, or even first 2 weeks, or even a week. Get prepared, get all your documents, follow this my path, follow this my recommendation, follow this advice, and prepare your documents. Get ready to submit. If you love this content, become a follower, share this video, like this video, and always come back for more content.